Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to an investing report. Now, over the last month or two, some people have been saying the credit crunch is finished, that the worst is over. Well, not according to the news we saw overnight from Britain, where there's more problems with another British mortgage bank. Now, you might remember Northern Rock, which was a building society that floated and then failed and eventually had to be bailed out by the government. Now we have Bradford and Bingley, another North of England building society that would turn into a listed company. It's also quite exposed to what they call the buy-to-let market in Britain. That's what we call property investment. It's trying to raise £400 million to bolster its balance sheet, and it initially came out a few weeks ago with plans for a rights issue where it sold new shares to existing shareholders for a 48% discount to the share price. And that sounds pretty juicy, but it wasn't juicy enough. After a poor response and a profit warning, Bradford and Bingley last night cut the price of the rights issue again. It's now priced at a 68% discount to its existing share price. It really does smack a little of panic. Also, UBS and Citigroup, who are underwriting the issue, haven't been forced to underwrite at the original price, and people are asking, why is that the case? Bradford and Bingley also announced it would sell a 23% stake in itself to a US private equity fund called TPG. And now people are nervous about other big bank rights issues going on in Britain right now. Royal Bank of Scotland is raising £12 billion and Halifax Bank of Scotland is raising £4 billion. And people are asking, will these rights issue go through okay? And those banks need that capital to bolster their balance sheets. Across the Atlantic, in America, things were tough overnight on the credit crunch front. The Dow Jones fell 1.1% after Standard & Poor's cut the ratings for Lehman, Merrill and Morgan Stanley. They say that they've still got a lot of work to get through this credit crunch and that the hybrid equity they've issued is not that good. Bank of America and Chase may be the next to be downgraded, says Standard & Poor's. Also, Wachovia, the fifth largest bank in America, that replaced its CEO after a bad result, and Washington Mutual, another one of these banks that are struggling with subprime debt, their chairman was replaced overnight. So it seems the credit crunch is far from over. That was the Investing Report. I'm Bernard Hickey for interest.co.nz.